I'm here with Arthur Meadows from Venture Navigators. Arthur, what brought you here today?
So originally, I am a customer of Neustar. I use Webmetrics Performance Management System, and I was invited here today to find out more about some of the other Neustar products, also the security issues that were discussed today, and also definitely admit the quality of the speakers here was absolutely fascinating. So that was a big attraction to come today.
Great. And what do you do at your company?
I'm the product manager for Venture Navigator, a small internet service. We help early stage companies improve their chance of success in business, and it's a UK service hosted here in the UK. That's what we do.
What did you find interesting from the talk?
So definitely the use cases and the examples and the discussions of the problems around internet and the internet security around DNS was absolutely fascinating. It was really interesting to bring stories that may have been on the front page and the tech press, but really what were the issues behind that and how did all that work. That was really interesting. And best of all was being given by obviously experts in the field that were actually in the forefront of this, and it was very clear that they knew an awful lot more about this issue than just a mere 30 minutes conversation could actually bring out. So that was great.
What are you going to find handy when going back to your organisation?
Really, it's just the importance of some of the threats that are out there, and the ability to look at your own service and be able to protect it a little bit better than what I could have done yesterday. That's the main advantage that I see.
Okay, and from the things you learnt today, were they very relevant to your organisation, or did you find there are other security threats that maybe wasn't addressed here, but that you're finding difficult to do?
What I found most useful was actually the contacts and some of the conversations that I had with people that really understood the issues, were at the forefront of solving these problems. That's what I found most interesting, and without doubt, I'm going to have some follow-on conversations afterwards. The networking was really, really good. That's what I'm going to walk away with the most value, is speaking to people that not only to understand today's problems but are looking out for the future problem as well. And it's great to see that Neustar's sort of investing in all of that as well.
Okay, and conversations today that you found interesting?
The conversations I found interesting, well, some of the speakers really understood their stuff. So I'm going to be following up some of the nitty-gritty issues that we've got. We provide a service in Africa, for example, and internet service in Africa is particularly challenging. And just conversations with these experts has indicated that actually we could be doing this in a different way and a better way.
Can you explain what kind of conversations they were?
So it was a conversation about routing inside Nigeria. It's a pretty dedicated, pretty unique topic. But these guys, Simon from Nominet, actually indicated there's alternative ways of doing some of these things that us in the Western world are perfectly happy with the service provision that we're getting from our ISPs, but over in Africa, they may not be getting very good ISPs, and there are a way of disintermediating those ISPs and getting service provision from somewhere else.